Hello, Leo. Welcome to your Astrological New Year reading. Welcome to any and all new viewers. Thank you so much for joining me. And to all my subscribers there who have joined me throughout this journey, I really do appreciate you taking your time to watch this video. And if anything does resonate in this video for you, Leo, please don't forget to hit that like button, to share with any other Leos in your life, and if you're not already subscribed, to subscribe. I will be posting more Leo readings as we go throughout the year, including, love readings, pick a card readings, readings that I'm called to do based on the astrological energy, which for April, it looks really good for a lot of us. At least that's what I've been hearing in the astrological community. And I may actually do a video about that, so stay tuned. So Leo, let's get into your reading. I've already pre-shuffled all the cards I'll be using for your particular reading. This will be a general plus love reading, so I'll be pulling cards for general energies as well as specifically for love if you are interested in hearing more about your love life this coming year, Leo. So let's get to it. All right, Leo, let's start with these and see what energies are coming out for Leo for the Astrological New Year. For Leo, please. Okay. And we have Pocket of Protection, the Yarrow. Oh, wow, Leo. So it looks like you are divinely guided and divinely protected this year in 2025. And there may be certain instances where you may not feel that way, or that the universe has your back. But this card coming out as your first card for general energy for 2025 indicates that there is an energy around you that is protecting you at this time. Energy from the universe, energy from ancestors, from passed on loved ones. I do feel a very strong energy that this is you right here being protected by the energies around you from other energies that may come in to dissuade you, to make you doubt, to make you fear, to make you question. I do feel many of you are going to have those periods this year where you're going to question the energies, whether or not the energies are for you, whether or not you deserve the type of energies that may be coming in. I do feel that the energies around you are going to protect you against these low vibrational energies. And even if there are periods of challenges or difficulties, that the universe wants you to know that they have your back, that there are going to be some valuable lessons coming in for the Leos who are watching. Very powerful lessons is what I'm hearing. Lessons about life, about love, about community, about relationship. And the lessons will come through the challenges and the difficulties and some of the mountains that you may have to climb this year, Leo, but I do feel overall you are protected throughout the journey. And always remember that. So you may resonate with the yarrow here as a particular plant. It looks like this here. There is this feeling of wanting something or someone to come in to protect you from something, to guide you. And you will have those guides, those mentors that are coming in that will envelop you in a light and an energy of love and protection this year, Leo. You may resonate with, tales of old. You might like fantasy novels or stories of where there is a hero. And for many of you out there, I do feel many of you are going to be your own heroes this year. You are going to embody that hero that you have desired. You're taking on that very powerful role of leader and leadership. You are definitely being that light source for many this year, Leo. What a powerful message for you coming out from this first card, Leo. Wow. Very beautiful message. And let me see if there's anything else in the book that is calling for me to tell you at this time. And okay, so it says, in older times, Yarrow traveled with warriors. There's that warrior message I got for you. While her official job was staunching wounds, keeping the insides in and the outsides out, her presence brought bravery to the soldiers she kissed. Today, she has much the same task. Yarrow assists you in keeping your boundaries, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual. Yes, definitely keep your spiritual, emotional, physical boundaries this year, Leo. She creates personal pockets of protection so you can slow down, gather your strength, and find your courage. There's that bravery that so many Leos are known for. Yarrow reminds you that boundaries are not just for keeping the outside from coming in, but also for keeping yourself from leaking out, letting thought and emotions run rampant in the world. Yarrow will create a bubble of protection, a bit of sacred space within which you can regroup, regenerate, and recreate yourself this year, Leo. Beautiful message there. So let's get into the love message. Let's see what's coming in for love for Leo. All right, Leo, let's see what is coming in for you regarding love this year. Okay, and we have this beautiful message, card 27. You might resonate with the number 27. You might resonate with the number 9. You might be seeing double or triple nines, and it will remind you to come back to this message, Leo. And it says, spiritual connection. This relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So, Leo, I feel there are those of you out there who have been searching for a while for the right connection, for the connection that speaks to your soul and your passions and what you want out of life. I feel those who are watching have been searching for a while to make that very strong soul connection with another human being. And I feel this year is going to give you the prime opportunity for you to come into connection with a very strong soul connection. As people may say, this could be a soul mate. And soulmates can be anyone. It could be a new friend, a new coworker, a business partner, and yes, even a romantic partner. As you could see, the universe has been orchestrating this for you for a while, and you two have had multiple lifetimes together. I do feel there's going to be a recognition. You're going to realize that this person has certain energetic qualities that you've been looking for or that you felt that you needed in regards to being in connection with someone who understands you, somebody who walks in life with you and through life with you. Like I said, it could be a coworker that you end up starting a very lucrative business with. It could be a leader type mentor figure who helps you start that business. It could be that you come into connection with a new friend who is really going to be there when those challenges and difficulties come up, and are going and all of this energy is lining up perfectly for you this year. I feel astrologically for you to make that very powerful soul connection. So Leo, definitely keep an eye out for powerful soul connections coming in for you this year. Like I said, soul recognition, there's going to be a mental spark. You're going to get that spark type of feeling with this person, this energy that comes into your life. You may have dreamt about this person or dreamt about maybe certain parts of this person. So like, for example, I myself have been dreaming of a certain person. I cannot see his face, but I can definitely see, like hair and height, and I could feel who this person is, but I have not been able to see this person's face yet. So clearly there is going to be some type of recognition when I'm physically able to see this person. So you may be having those type of dreams as well, Leo. And they'll be getting stronger and stronger as you are about to come into contact with this energy. So definitely keep an eye out for signs, synchronicities, like I said, numbers, energetic pushes for you to go somewhere, to be somewhere, to try something new, to go and network here, to be a part of that group, whatever it is that you feel called to do. Sign up for that event, XYZ. go to that party even if you don't really feel like, energetically speaking, that you want to go. Let's say you might be a little tired, but something's telling you to get yourself ready and just go because you feel something's going to be there. Follow those intuitive hits, Leo, because they are guiding you towards this very strong spiritual connection this year. So let's go ahead and see what the tarot says about this energy, because I feel this new energy coming in is going to be a very, very protective energy of you, a guide, a mentor, someone who's really going to want to protect you, mind, body, spirit, heart, and soul. All right, so let's see what can we get to clarify the energies here for Leo, and then we're going to go one by one with these, and I will let you know. Oh, very interesting. Okay. All right, Leo. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. Look at you. Coming to your victory this year. There's something you've been really working hard towards or dreaming about or wishing for a very long time. Something you've been protecting and cultivating over time that will actually lead to further success this year for you, and or new success for you. This is a card all about you standing in your power, that beautiful Leo energy that you have. Realizing that you have come so far. What comes before the Six of Wands? The Five, which is those difficulties, those challenges, possibly arguments or things that really did come in to kind of cause a bit of a delay in some area of your life. You know, whether it's energies fighting over something, you fighting with other energies over something. You have come out of that, and you will this year, and you will be successful in a lot of the things that you put your mind to, and or will put your mind to. And there are successes of things coming in towards you. Look at all these beautiful deer that, and you know, the fact that you are standing on this horse, you are carrying this wand of inspiration, you are the guiding light for many. You stand out amongst the rest, Leo. That is the energy that I feel is really going to work so beautifully to call in that energy of that special connection, as well as this energy of protection that you have around you. I feel it's going to be very strong, and you are going to notice that energy of protection around you. I feel this year you are going to notice that you're being called intuitively to let go of certain things, certain people, to try something new versus staying in old toxicity, or toxic energies, Leo. But it is an energy of you feeling like the warrior who's just come out of battle and has succeeded. That is what I feel, succeeded in your life. And let's go ahead and go through the tarot now, and we're going to start with the first card that came out, which is the Ten of Pentacles. Look at you. Like I said, succeeding. Ten of Pentacles is all about that abundance energy, the legacy energy, you succeeding in the work that you have done, and all of the things that you are cultivating are going to bear fruit this year in 2025. I do feel many of you are getting recognized at work, so there is that beautiful energy of making those spiritual connections. I do feel there are going to be people amongst your work group or your networking group who are going to shower you with abundance, with the ability to get an idea off the ground, to further cultivate an idea. For some of you out there, if you've started a new business and you're looking at expanding it, the people that come into your life this year are really going to open your eyes to various ways that you can expand your business despite certain difficulties around you. There's going to be a cultivation of really heartfelt, soul-felt connections within your work life, Leo. I do feel many of you want to be soul connected and passionate, so passionate about your work that the people around you are as passionate about it as you are. I don't feel you will do well with people who are very lackadaisical, who are only halfway in, who are not really up to the challenge of some things that you want to do. I feel you are looking for the people who you feel will help you reach that Six of Wands, that winner mentality, that success mentality, that mentality of going for it 100% and cultivating it together, because this is a family, community type of energy. You are creating a very strong, powerful community, not only in your work, but I feel in your life in general. And I do feel there is going to be a very strong leader energy coming from you that is going to attract a lot of people who want to protect you because they see that your ideas are very, they can help a lot of people, or your business, your ideas can really go a long way, and there will be a beautiful legacy that you are creating and that you will continue to create this year onward. So this is the beginning of you creating a lifelong partnership with people and or a connection. And I do see both here in your spread. So let's go to the next card. As I said, people wanting to give to you. Look at all the sunflowers. Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. So we do see a very powerful energy of the six number. So you may be seeing double or triple sixes, and that will remind you to come back to the messages here in this reading, and it will show you that yes, you are coming into connection with wonderful individuals who will shower you in success, who will want to give to your efforts, to your ideas, to your network, to whatever it is that you want to create this year. There is a lot of Pentacle, which is all about abundance and finances for you, Leo, this year. And it will be protected with the pocket of protection there. But you do have to make sure you practice those safe boundaries. And like I said, weed out those people who do not give in those ways that you want them to give to an effort or to a relationship. You are very passionate about your relationships, about the give and take in a relationship. And I feel if you do not have someone around you who isn't willing to do that, you need to right away cut that out. So I know many of you Leos are going to take that as a very powerful sign that whoever you're with now or whoever you come into contact with has these type of qualities. And I do see you calling in a very strong Emperor type energy, which is an Aries energy. So you might, again, have strong Aries in your chart, Leo. You might be taking on this energy yourself. But if not, I do see a very strong Aries energy coming into your life who will want to guide, who will want to mentor, who will want to lead with you in some type of area of your life, whether work or personal. And Leo, I do see them coming in as someone who possibly is wanting to come back in after you decided that you were going a different direction. So if this is an energy that you see coming back around this year, because we have been in quite a few retrogrades and will, continue to deal with retrogrades throughout the year, I do feel that if there is this coming back energy, this person is going to come back in a different way. And the reason why I'm saying this is because we have two other cards that came out after this card. The Six of Swords being one of a return. Again, another six. So again, very powerful number six energy here. You might want to look up the meaning behind double or triple sixes. But I do feel there is a coming back energy of this person who you walked away from. They do not want you to energetically leave their life. And you may feel a pull from this person wanting you to come back around to take a second look. I'm getting, please take a second look at this. That is the energy I'm getting. And if it's not a person from your past that you see returning, there is a strong masculine energy that is asking you to take a second look when it comes to a business proposal, a business idea, because the Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles are right in front of this. And then the card right after this shows that whatever decision you are weighing, whether or not to allow this energy to come in, or whether or not you say yes to reviewing this, whatever you decide is going to lead to a wish fulfillment. Something that you've been wanting to manifest will manifest this year. So yes, there's a coming back around energy. Take a second look at something. That's what I keep hearing in my head right now is take a second look at something, Leo, a person or an idea, a business proposal, because whatever you decide is going to lead to the Star card, a wish fulfillment, something that you have been manifesting. I'm hearing in the ether, in the realms, in the universe. There's that beautiful, I'm getting North Star. I feel there is a guide that is guiding you towards this decision-making time in 2025. Will you take this energy back in? Will you allow this person to guide you to make a decision regarding this business plan, proposal, creative idea, something that will lead to abundance? Will you allow this energy back in, coming in as the Emperor? That is going to be your decision with the Two Pentacles right after that, Leo. You are going to be juggling two sides of you. Will I continue moving forward this year? Or will I go back and reconsider or take a second look at something this year? That is the decision that many Leos are going to have to make in regards to this. But whatever you decide is going to lead to further success for you. Whether you decide to go a new route or take a second look at something, it is a lesson in itself. And I mentioned lessons in the beginning of your reading. But know that you are protected. This decision you're making is protected because of the Star card being here and, of course, the Ten of Pentacles being here. I do see that whatever you decide to do is going to lead to something beautiful. The spiritual connection coming back around is a soulmate connection that you've made in past lives that you probably already know. But I do see another strong masculine figure coming in that is going to want to guide you towards a legacy type of end result is what I'm hearing. A legacy end result, Leo. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into the next particular cards here. So again, I'm seeing very strong Aries energy here. The Star card being the card of Aquarius. So you might want to check out the Aries and Aquarius readings once those are posted. Very beautiful energy here for you. So again, double, triple sixes, you might want to look that up. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and move into these and see what messages are coming out for Leo at this time. And I'm also getting very strong earth energy for you, Leo. I'm getting strong Capricorn Taurus energy, so you might be dealing with a Capricorn Taurus in your network or in your near future, or you might have very strong placements of those particular signs. So let's see what else we have in terms of messages for Leo at this time. And we have the Alchemist. Look at that. I did mention you manifesting with the ethers, with the universe. You are going to be the alchemist of your life this year, Leo. And it says balance, invention, and destruction. And there is some language here, which I will look in the book to get that clarity for you. But what a beautiful card to come out to further exemplify the fact that you are going to be in such a powerful energy with the Six of Wands and the Star card being here, the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. You are in your element this year, Leo. You are in your power as the alchemist who's manifesting all of this beautiful energy coming in for you. Make sure you keep your balance. Again, message about boundaries. In order for you to keep your balance, you have to keep your boundaries so that you do not allow certain things to overwhelm you or to make you feel like you're doing too much or that you need to be something for everyone or that, you know, you have to take whatever energies back because of whatever reason. No, you are going to be very discerning. You're going to be very, inventive this year, where I felt with the creative energy coming in very strongly with that beautiful Six of Wands and the wand of inspiration, the wand of creativity in your hand and new beginnings. You are going to really want to, for some of you out there, you might want to reinvent yourself, Leos. You might want to do, I'm hearing a cleanse, a style cleanse, an emotional cleanse, a physical cleanse of some sort where you might actually want to change your hair up, try a new style, get yourself some new outfits that you might not have worn before. You might actually want to expand your network and be part of a group that you might not have before thought of being a part of, but yet something is calling you to have that reinvention of self this year because you're feeling called to it very strongly as a way to further manifest the life that you want. There is that saying that the people that you surround yourself with actually help you manifest quicker, because again, you're putting yourself around energies that have done it. For example, if you want to be a CEO, you surround yourself with people who are around CEOs. If you want to be an entrepreneur who owns a certain type of business, you surround yourself with people who have started that type of business. It is that type of mentality that I feel many of you are cultivating this year as the alchemist, to further call in those energies. And then we have destruction. So yes, we are going to look deeper into this card for you, Leo. So let me go ahead and pull out the book. Beautiful, beautiful message here for you. Okay. And of course, alchemy is all about taking various elements. It is one of those practices from, I believe, medieval times, where people thought that they can alchemize certain things and create gold. But it has become synonymous with the fact that you can bring certain elements together to create something new and even better. Alchemizing certain energies to create a new energy. So it says here with the alchemist, let me hold this up again. It says, colored liquids and strange smelling chemicals bubble from inside of glass apparatus. A creature watches you from inside of a bottle, blinking its single eye. And in the middle of the chaos sits the alchemist, surrounded by an infinity of notes. It takes genius to create, and the alchemist is the embodiment of invention. They understand the core principle of creation, solve et coagula. Something must be destroyed in order to create anew. That place of safety must be burned down in order to rebuild from the ashes. The alchemist is not afraid to take drastic measures in order to achieve their goals. In order to create, be it a new project, a new chapter in your life, or perhaps a new relationship, something must first be dismantled in order to make space. But in alchemy, nothing is ever truly destroyed. The new is built on the foundations of what has come before, and there are lessons to be learned from the rubble. So yes, the lessons to be learned from the rubble. So beautiful message there for the Leos who are watching. This reminds me of the Tower card in the traditional tarot, but it also reminds me of that saying, energy can neither be created nor destroyed. And in this case, I feel the energies, the things that you've cultivated over time that you've had to let go of, that you've had to leave behind you prior to 2025, I do feel the energies that have created you and made you the strong Six of Wands energy, the strong Emperor energy, the strong star energy of manifesting, the alchemist, the manifester, that will bring in all this abundance that you have been working so hard towards, Leo. It's a continuation of the energies that you have built over time, the growth that you have had over time in your life to become the person that you are today, Leos. And you should be very proud of that, of the work, the hard work, the struggle, some of you, the pain, the sorrow, the tears, the joys that you have gone through over time to come to this very point this year. Embody the alchemist spirit. What will you need to continue to leave behind in order to welcome in this abundance that the universe is going to give you this year? Who will you need to welcome in? And what do you need to revisit and take a second look at in order to continue to move forward for some of you out there, if there are energies that still somehow linger within your energetic sphere, Leo, that might want you to have a sit down with them to discuss what was and what they wanted at one time. I'm getting a discussion. It's actually a very private discussion that I'm getting coming through my head between you and someone who's going to come back who may want to discuss the level of commitment in a relationship, what they want with you or wanted with you at one time. And either you walked away from it or they walked away from it, but it's coming back around for a reason. So you can tell them, is this really and truly what I've wished for, hoped for? Or am I going to drop one of these to allow myself the ability to move forward on my bike and keep going? Which one of these choices am I going to put in that basket of life and just continue moving forward? That is going to be the question that the universe is going to ask you this year, Leo. Very powerful message there for you. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. Very interesting. So, final message of advice for my Leos, please, for their astrological new year. And we have first quarter moon in Aquarius. And there's that message that I mentioned about the Aquarius reading. You definitely might want to check out the Aquarius reading because we have very strong Aquarius in your reading today, Leo. And it says, trust the universe. And it came full circle for you in this reading, Leo. Trust the universe. There is that message about trusting the universe, that they have your back this year. That there's a reason certain things are coming back around. There's a reason why certain energies are coming into your life to help you create and continue to cultivate your legacy. There's an energy of them wanting to move you forward, but also wanting you to set your boundaries and to leave things in the past that need to be left in the past, and to let things go and let things, as mentioned in the Alchemist card, let things just be destroyed so that they can be built up in a new and much more aligned way for you. And it's beautiful that the card right underneath this particular deck is this beautiful energy of Capricorn, which says, leave the past behind. And there's that earth energy, very strong earth energy in your reading today, Leo. Leave the past behind. A message from the universe to keep moving forward, that you need to let things go. And whatever leaves your life was meant to leave. But if there's something that needs to be revisited that comes back around, there's a reason. Is it coming back around in a new way? That is going to be your decision to discern that this year. But the universe definitely is guiding you this year, Leo. So keep an eye out for sign synchronicities. I love this energy for you, Leo. Thank you so much for allowing me to do your reading today. Take care of yourself, Leo. And I will see you in your next reading.